Good afternoon. Today is the 22nd of May and this is a slightly shambolic shuffle around the 2022 Retro Rides Weekender at the Goodwood Motor Circuit in West Sussex, part 11. So 6 parts filmed yesterday, 4 parts filmed so far today. We will try to get round the rest of this show as quickly as we can. BMW E46 M3, 1968 to 1969 BMW 1600, not even an 02 version of 1600. Gosh, this is a rare car, very rare. 1986 to 87 BMW 6 Series, which has got a beige leather interior. I do like a nice beige leather interior, viewers. I think that's probably a 635 CSR or something. BMW 2002, 1971 to 72 registration. You even allow people in the gear knob as well. Very nice period colour. Another one of these 02 BMWs, 71 registration, 5-speed gearbox. It's probably out of a later car. Yeah, another 2002. Someone's photographing these 3 here. Yeah, it's probably a midget. Yes, it is. Similar to the midget that I actually drove on Sensible Secondhand Classics last year. It's the 71 plate, 7071. 2002 BMW with German plates on it. 1981 to 82 Mini. We've seen that one before, and also this Triumph Herald 1360. We've seen that one yesterday, I believe. 7071 plate. Good old Triumph build quality. BMW 36 M3, awful lot of E36s here. Tons and tons of E36s have been here. Probably missing the E30 of the most common car Retro Rides Weekender. This one's 1996 to 7. If that's a real plate rather than just a personal that doesn't actually identify the year, huge deal. 92, 93. 95, 96, this one with a sort of big handbrake. That's a drift car then, isn't it? 2002 to 3 BMW E46. I don't quite know why there are so many post 2000 cars if I tried to get mine in and was refused, but you know, there we go. 1998 Toyota Starlet, one of the last ones actually imported over here. I think they stopped imports of these early 99, but this is a Japanese domestic market one. Toyota Mi2, this is the SW20 model. Don't know what year that is. 1988 to 9 Volkswagen Golf Mark 1 Carmen Cabriolet. There's loads and loads of that's the GTI, is it? And it says local plate to the area, OW. Portsmouth's not too far from here. I used to see OW plates, you know, when I was younger, because that one of the local plates to Winchester, where I grew up. T72 Nissan Bluebird, 89 to 90 plate, 1.6 LX, so one of the last ones. Honda S2000, so one of the first of these. 1997, 1998 Toyota Celica, and a very, very purple one. 1996, 1997 Volvo 940 Estate. Seen absolutely tons of those here today. 1983 to 84 Rover 3500 SD1. That one's I think we saw it yesterday. 1957 Lincoln. Hello to Kanjo Deer on Instagram. There we go. TVR, let's have a look. Oh, a beige leather interior TVR. Let's see what model this is. I get really confused about TVR models. It's probably Chimera, I don't know. Seen that yesterday. 73, 74 MGB GT V8. Oh, very nice. Now this is right up my street, viewers. 1992 to 1993 Rover 216 GTI. It's the R8 shape, and that is rather tempting because it's for sale. So pre-facelift, yeah, one of the very late sort of pre-facelift ones. As Mr. Bill from Fuel Power says, this could be yours. Very good. Very rare, the 216 GTIs now. 1993 to 1994, Mercedes-Benz A124, or the whole series as a whole is known as W124, E-Class Cabriolet. I don't know what engine is in that. 1985 to 1986, Mercedes-Benz 380 SL R107. 1979 to 1980, Mini Clubman Estate. (1991 to 92), Volkswagen Golf Mark II Driver. So, very late one actually. Sorry, that's a Ryder. Sorry, but Ryder Cup. Yes, of course. 1955, Chevrolet. I don't know what that would be called, Nomad or something, I can't remember. Oh, 1976, 1977 Dodge Space Van. And yes, there's a little crack there, so we can take a look at the interior. Engine's actually sort of there, right in the middle there. Quite noisy. At this stage it'll be the 1275cc engine, which continued until the end of production, and I think it was 1983. Volkswagen Beetle. Don't know what year that is, viewers. Who knows? Oh, it's a 64. There we go. California Uber Alice. 2001 to 2 Ford F-150 Super Crew. 1979 Triumph Dolomite 1500 SE. I used to have a 1500 SE. I had it when I was in my 20s, and like this one, it had the original dealer sticker. The SE was special edition, came out in 79. This has the original wheels on it. It also has the original front end. The 1500 SE that I had sprint alloy wheels and a headlamp conversion, which makes the car look actually in my opinion, a bit better. But this is the standard way they came out, and also this is the standard steering wheel for the car as well. Mine was a wooden steering wheel someone had fitted. Unfortunately, mine's no longer around, but yeah, I saw this car yesterday and I kind of wish I'd kept mine now. Porsche 928 S4, I think around 1990, something like that. Personal plate, so no idea. Ooh. EJ/EK Honda Civic Type R. These weren't sold over here actually. We only got the, I think it was a VTI we got, not the Type R, so 97, 98 registration. Very, very late Peugeot 205. Unfortunately, we can't talk about that, viewers, because we don't talk about deals on this channel. BMW 2002, not an M2, that's a later affectation, but look at that dash. Such a sort of simple type of car. 2002 convertible with some houndstooth upholstery. Ooh. 1999 to 2000 Skoda Felicia LXI, most probably fitted with the 1.3 Skoda's own engine, the OHV. That's a facelifted one. 1990-1991 Honda Civic Saloon. I think this is called the EF type, but I could be wrong. It's a Civic GL, probably with a 1.5 engine. 1993 to 4 BMW E30 Touring. Of course, millions and millions and millions of these around here. A very late one actually. They finished production in 94. Land Rover Discovery facelift with the Morris Marina door handles. Hopefully we can talk about it. Oh, we can't. It's a V8. Yes. And it's got AC, viewers, as well. The AC Coventry plate, so maybe even being owned by Land Rover themselves. 1986 to 7 Suzuki SJ413, also known as a Samurai. I haven't seen one of these in a very, very long time. 1968 to 9 Renault 8. It looks a bit like a Gordini, but I'm not actually sure if it is. And Greta hates this. Custard. 1988 to 89 Porsche 911 Carrera Targa. Can we go through that little crack in the window and see the interior? Yes, we can, viewers. Hillman Imp or Super Imp or something. I think this is a 65 or something. Yeah, it's a 65, saw that yesterday. Hillman Imp Californian 1969 to 70 registration. 1987 to 88 Volkswagen Golf Mark 1 Cabriolet with BBS wheels. Very, very early Mini. This is in Austin 7, so this is sort of 59, 61. I think 61 they changed to the Mini name, so that's a very, very early one. Wow. Beautiful and very valuable. Another one of these K11 Micros, a very late one actually, on a 51 plate, so 2001 to 2, so one of the last ones made. 2000 TVR Tuscan, I think we saw this yesterday actually, from the film Swordfish, they used one of those in. First generation Audi A4, pre-facelift. This is the S4 Avant, be about 98 or thereabouts. Audi Quattro, just got a Mini actually, very nice. Audi Quattro, about 84, 85, something like that. Mark 1 Volkswagen Golf GTI, quite a late one. 83, 84 registration. No rear wiper. This M300 ZX. Toyota Mark II BLIT. I don't know what BLIT stands for actually. They weren't sold over here anyway. These were only sold in Japanese domestic market. 1997, 1998 Lexus Sora. Ooh, I think that's got a beige leather interior. Very nice, viewers. I most certainly approve, because we do like a beige leather interior on this channel. So the Toyota Sora, they have both badges depending on where you were in the world. Volkswagen Lupo, that plate's a little bit too old for it, it'll be about 96 or later. Another one of these late Mark 1 Volvo V70, that's a 2000 registration. By this time the Mark II had come out, so that's a very late one indeed. Excellent, right. Oh, nice Audi 80 here. I think this is a B4 shape. It's a 2 litre E, 94, 95 registration. And a Mercedes we can't talk about. Right, next section. BMW E30. 1988 to 9 registrations, 320i. And this one's for sale too, so as Mr. Bill from the Fuel Power channel says, this could be yours. Oh, the Alpha 33 is leaving. It's quite a late one, 93, 94 registration, 16 valve Iniezione Super. Oh yes please. Viewers. 1991 to 92 Volkswagen Golf Mark II, quite a late one. No trim designation. Lincoln Town Car, don't know what year this would be. Yeah, absolutely no idea. It's a Northern Irish plate, so I don't know. Answers in the comment section below, viewers. It's got one of these strange Ford Motor Company door locks with codes on it, and then of course you've got a almost beige leather interior, but not quite. Ooh, yes. It's the right spec for the initial D, isn't it? 1985 to 86, a Toyota Sprinter Trueno. That is a very, very good sort of replica. Yeah, it's the Apex version. That'd be worth a lot of money now. More Saab action. Very good. 1994 to 1995 Saab 9000 CSE. Yes, please, viewers. Saab 95 with a 2.3 turbo engine. It's quite an early one, I think, actually, that. Peugeot 306, is this an XS? Yeah, it's an XS. It's a first facelift, 1997 to 1998 registration. 1970-71 Triumph Herald. I think this will be a 1250 saloon, probably. That's 1200. Do apologize. I can't remember what the difference between this and the 1250 was, actually. Oh, Citroen Saxo 2000. This one. Is that a VTR or a VTS? It's a VTR. Seen this yesterday, viewers. First facelift Mark II Seat Ibiza. This is a GTI, I think. It is. It's not got a GTI badge on it. How strange. 1970 172 Mini 1275 GT and some planes. 1969 to 70 Mini Clubman or 1275 GT, quite an early one in that case. 2004 Suzuki Ignis Sport. I've actually driven one of these vehicles. It was a UK market one, the one I drove. I'd say it's a little bit too late for here if it's a 2004, but you know, I'm not the one who makes decisions as to what gets lettered and what doesn't. Yeah, they're pretty crazy cars. 1994 to 5 BMW E36 Coupe. It's 325i. Sorry, did I say 1994 to 5? I've been filming far too much today, viewers. I get confused. Hello to @Mark3_Golf_97. So 97 Volkswagen Golf Mark 3 GTI. Another one of these Civic saloons. It's like the fourth one I've seen today. 1990 to 1991 Honda Civic saloon. This one's a manual. Someone's dropped a VTEC engine in this rather than the D series it would have had originally. That's interesting. Ooh, Volvo Amazon, 1967 to 68 on an F. Very late Mercedes-Benz W201 190. 1992 to 93. I think they finished production in 93. So this one's an auto. I don't know anything else about it. I've actually driven one of these. It was a 1990 2-litre automatic owned by Simon from Lot 76 Cars channel on Centre for Second-Hand Classics. 1992 to 1993 Saab 900. This is one of the last of the original generation ones with a beige interior. Lasted a long time, these original Saab 900s. This is a 900S. Mini Jet Black Edition, 1987 to 88 registration. Ooh, some Mark II Fiestas, same 87, 88 registration. Though that is, it's a ZTEC engine. Okay, so it's not the original one at all. Popular Plus, not that now. Neither is this early on, 83, 84. This one. This one again has ZTEC in it. ZTEC conversion. Cortina GT 1965. We actually saw that yesterday. Mini Cooper here. The it's the Mark 7, so one of the sort of last generation of them. 1997 to 1998 registration. Driver's airbags are dead giveaway for the Mark 7s. 1986 to 87 Nissan Sunny N13 automatic. I wonder if this is a 1.6. Yeah, 1.6 SLX. I have a review of one of these actually on the channel, viewers. Would have seen in part 8 of a car that I actually filmed on No Budget Reviews. Which is actually come here, and I drove it here myself last year. E46 BMW 316i compact with some M Sport badges. (1994-5) Volkswagen Golf Mark III. Driver. 1983-84 Volkswagen Golf Mark I. GTI, there's millions of these here, it's a very late one. Toyota Starlet on Dutch plates, I think we've seen that before actually. 1966 Ford Mustang. 1966 Ford Mustang. I know which one I prefer because this one's got a beige interior, even though it's probably not leather. Volkswagen T4 Caravan, that one's for sale, can't talk about it though. 2003-4 Lexus GS 300. Waifu hunters. I don't know what Waifu means, I do apologise viewers. It's this Japanese spec one with the square plate, or actually no, that's a UK plate aperture, so maybe not. 1997-1998 Honda Civic EK EJ hatch. Worth a lot of money now. Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Can't remember the model code. Is it a W140? Yes. 300 STL. Quite a late one then. Maybe in 1990 or maybe in early 91. H17N_DJ. Hello. 1989-90 E34 BMW 520i. It's a very early one actually, this. I think they came out 88, so quite an early one. Citroen BX, let me just check to see if we can talk about this one, viewers, because many of them we cannot. Yes, we can. It's a 16 TGS automatic, 1989-90 from Freeborn Citroen. Another car with a local plate to the area. BMW E36 Compact 325i with some M Sport things like the steering wheel and the gear lever. (1994-1995) Volkswagen Golf Mark III GTI. BMW E30. There's millions and billions of those around here today. A couple more of the NAMX5s or Unoses, whatever they actually happen to be. Now this is an interesting one. This is a much later car than it looks like. It's a 1990-1991 plate. Ooh, Renault 5 Campus Prima. 93-94. I've actually done one of those in no budget reviews. Did one in 2020. So yes, it looks like a much older car than it is. It's a 1990-1991 registration on this one, but it's been sort of converted to look like a much older car by Singer. Interesting. 1988-1989 BMW M3 left-hand drive. They all were. This is I think an S14 or S15 Sylvia. I don't know about this sort of thing, viewers. 1999. By this stage, the Sylvia was just for the Japanese domestic market ones. They were called the 200SX over here. 1990-1991 TVR 400 SE. It's a pretty rare car. Audi A4 or an S4. Don't know what year, but it's pre-faced the door handles. Ooh, another one of these Nissan Pulsar GTI Rs 92-93 registration. Another Volkswagen Jetta Mark I. This is lovely. This will be a GL, won't it? I always see it at this event. It's very standard apart from the wheels. Because my parents used to have a Mark I Jetta. This is an auto as well. A tiny bit through there we can see. There we are, tiny bit. Yeah, it's a GL. 81-82 registration. From MH Gilby of Fleet. Still got a 4-digit phone number. Wow. Oh, a Vauxhall Nova Saloon. Yes, please. 1986-87 registration. This is the first facelift one, actually. They are rare. They're very rare. I did a walk around of a Nova, but what I did actually on my channel back in March was a hatch. 1982 to 1983 Volkswagen Golf Mark 1 GTI. Those wheels don't look too bad on it actually. Oh, another Nova. 1987 to 88 Nova 1.3 SR. Those wheels are off, I think, a Mark 3 Astra, as far as I remember. So 2 Corsa B Sports, both 1996-97 registration. They're both pre-facelift actually, so more likely to be 96, I would imagine. Yeah, and they're both 1.4s. I think there was a 1.6 Sport also available. I have just done a review on No Budget Reviews of a Corsa B. It was a 95, but it was a 1.2 eDrive Merit, so not as fancy as either of these. And yes, you've actually got the proper dash in this, unlike the Merit where you just didn't really get anything at all. Volkswagen Golf Mark 4, 1999. This is a GTI. This might be either the 2 litre or the 1.8 turbo, I don't know. I've seen this definitely before this one. 1992 to 3 Volkswagen Golf Mark 1 Cabriolet. 1990 to 1991 Audi Quattro. This is a very late one actually. I think production finished in 91, so very late one of these. That is beautiful condition. 1999 Seat Ibiza Mark II first facelift with the S. Someone told me yesterday these were GTIs, but it just says S on the side, so I don't know. Answers in the comment section below. 1991 to 2 Volkswagen Scirocco. It's one of the last Sciroccos ever made, actually. So sorry, it'd be a 92, 93 registration this, so 92 only. GC2 model. Mark 1 Volkswagen Caddy. This is an 88-29 registration. Another one of these sort of Tomorrow Never Dies style 7 Series, personal plate, so I don't actually know what year that is. 1979 to 1980 MG Midget. It must be getting towards the end of the day, viewers, because I'm getting my words all confused. Yeah, Midget finished production late 79, so it could either be a 79 or an 80, because it could be a later registration. Triumph Vitesse, 1966 2 litre, a very early 2 litre Vitesse. This is a slightly later one on an F, so 67 68 registration. There we go, we're trying to fall over. Oh, a Vauxhall Chevette's 2-door saloon L. I have done a review of a Chevette on the channel, viewers. It was a 81 Chevette HSR, so a little bit different from that one. 1989 to 90 Vauxhall Astra Mark II GTE 16 valve. Very helpfully, somebody's put a brochure in the window so that I know which one it is. First registered 89, currently it's only the second owner. Completely original and standard, fantastic. And that might even be the Digidash in there. Another one of these Civic EK hatches. We've seen this one before, it's a 1.4. I think we've even seen this this Lexus LS400 before, we saw it yesterday. And we've seen this Fiesta gear before, we've seen it yesterday as well. Austin A40 Farina. 1967 would be, because it's one of the, on an F, one of the last ones. 1988 to 9 Ford Escort XR3i, which is most agreeable. Right, viewers, we've come to the end of part 11 of a Slightly Shambolic Shuffle around the 2022 Retro Rides Weekender. We will have one more part coming up because I've just seen something very special over there. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment below. It all very much helps out, and hopefully next time I can make fewer mistakes. Thank you ever so much indeed once again for watching.